Girl, when I tell you I got that man over and I went bow, bow, bow. Girl, hello, girl. He talking about, oh, mama, stop. Yeah, that's how I get down. Hi, let's go back to another video. My name is Alizea, and I'm your favorite ghetto black transsexual. Get up into the big purr, whatever. I'm back. How are you wonderful, amazing people doing today, girl? I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing the same. Period. I want to give a special shout out to my channel members. Yes, period. Get up into the queens, the butch queens, the sisters. Yes. If you guys want to become a channel member and get early access to all of my content and get early access to any video that I upload, girl, you can become a channel member. Just go on youtube.com or youtube.com. If you're on mobile. This is for mobile people, but it's only like $1.99, $2.99, $3.99. It's not that much, girl. I'm not gonna charge you an arm and a leg just to become a channel member to just get early access to videos, girl. No. And if you're a channel member, you can sit over here and follow me on Instagram. I will follow you back. Just show the proof, girl. No tea, no shade, girl. You can ask me advice. You can sit over here and talk to me. I am very open-minded, but no tea, no shade, girl. That's not what y'all are here for, girl. We're here for this wonderful ghetto-ass story time. Bada bing, bada boom. Before we get to today's ghetto video, because you already know what I'm about to say, girl, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe because you would never find another ghetto black transsexual like me. Hello, hello, hello. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. Get up into the big purr, whatever. Go ahead and lock in on myself. Alrighty, y'all, so let's get into this wonderful ghetto-ass story time because you know, girl, I've been getting down lately. Like, I don't know what it is, but, like, I'm really in my Fletch era. Like, girl, I'm really feeling like Fletch. Like, I don't know, girl. Like, if you don't know who Fletch is, girl, you need to follow Fletch because she got the best story times. Like, she got better story times than me. No tea, no shade, girl. So, y'all, this story time takes place, like I said, couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, girl. You already know, girl. I've been fast my whole damn life. No tea, no shade. But, y'all, I was doing my daily scroll on Tammy and, you know, Grindr, girl. I was on both of the apps, girl. Because at this time, girl, I was trying to get, sit over and do some things, right? Fletch, she does story times where, you know, she's talking about how she be linking with the trade, but she's not like a bottom technically. Like, she's like a verse top or whatever. I'm like, she makes me really want to try some things. And y'all, lately I have been really tired of topping the dudes because, like, it's the same old with these dudes. Like, you sit over here and get your doonies bit in, they just go home. That's boring. Like, let me beat your doonies in. So, girl, what do you know, girl? I changed my profile from, you know, I'm looking for a nice top, this and that. No, girl, I'm looking for a bottom. I want some doonies. I want some cake, girl. I want some cake, girl. No tea, no shade. I'm trying to be the man in the goddamn relationship today, girl. Hello. So, y'all, when I tell you, girl, Grindr was dry or whatever. Like, all the gays on Grindr, all the, you know, queens, you know, all the trade on Grindr, it was just white and Mexican men. No tea, no shade. I'm not interested, girl. So, you know, I'm on Tammy, girl. I'm seeing some black people. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, girl. This is my cup of tea, girl. So, y'all, when I tell you I'm on Tammy or whatever and I'm scrolling or whatever, right, and I'm trying to see what the girls is giving. So, I seen this one dude or whatever, right? Like, mind you, this is all happening, like, say 10 at night or whatever, right? I see this one dude or whatever. I swipe right on him, girl. And his profile picture, let me describe him or whatever, right? So he's this black man. At first, I thought he was 6 foot, but that's not here or there, right? You know, he's this black man. He got a cute little six-pack, not too much. His belly button's kind of like pushed outwards or whatever, so got an outie, not an innie. And he has 2 white women on the next of him. His profile says that he likes cars and this and that. So I'm like, girl, he maybe is a top or whatever, girl. Like I said, I'm not looking for a top tonight, right? So I ended up messaging him. I was like, hey, what you doing or whatever, right? I be cutting it short. Like, girl, I'm here to get down with the get down. So we're talking or whatever. I cut it short. I was like, hey, are you a top or a bottom? He's like, I'm a verse. I'm like, oh, you is? Okay, so show me some cake, right? So he sent me a little picture or whatever, right? I'm not gonna lie, girl. I was like, hold on. Yes, girl. So, y'all, when I tell you, girl, he had some little cake back there. It wasn't much, but it was enough. It was enough to clap. Okay, hello. So, y'all, When I tell you, girl, he asked me for a picture. I don't send pictures, girl. I do not send pictures of her down here. I'll send some pictures of the meow meow back there, girl. But you're not getting no princess wand pictures. I'm sorry, I don't do that. So, girl, I grabbed my little cellular device and I typed up, meow meow pics, princess wand pics on Google, black and trans, girl. I sure did that, girl. Hello, I'll crop out the picture and send it. So I guess he fell for that picture, girl. He's like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. When you trying to link, I'm like, I'm trying to link right now. So he's like, bet, can you host? I'm like, no, I can't host. Can you host? He's like, we can do card play. I was like, I don't like card play because, bitch, I'm tall. I really am tall. I'm like 5'8". So being a 5'8" queen with a nice princess wand, because, like, y'all, I don't mean to be graphic with y'all, but, like, I am blessed by the gods. Like, girl, my mama and my daddy's genetics hit me, girl, because, like, it's bigger than this soda can, girl. It's bigger than this energy drink. So you do the math, girl. Like, it's bigger than that, girl. I got a Hammerhawk sausage down there. No shade. So I'm telling dude, I'm like, yeah, we could try card play. Do you have any, plastic wraps? And do you have any, slippery slope stuff? If you get what I mean, you get what I mean, girl, right? He's like, I ain't got neither. So I was like, okay, bet, I have some. I always ask the dudes just in case they don't. So I have some, no tea, no shade, right? So I, get dressed or whatever, I take a shower, girl. I didn't douche because I had no intentions of douching, girl. No tea, no shade, girl. So this one dude on Grindr, he ended up hitting me up. He's like, hey, I'm trying to link with you. He was this fine black man. But, girl, he be playing. So I was like, hey, I'll link with you another time. I got some trade tonight, girl. He was like, bet. So I get up in my Uber, girl. I grab my Uber, girl, and I go to the trade house, girl. Hello. So while I'm in the Uber, girl, I'm feeling very anxious. I'm feeling very scared, girl. I guess y'all know how I'm feeling, girl. When you first link up with some trade or whatever, girl, you haven't did this in a minute. You're like, oh, girl, I'm scared. What if he take me off the planet? Or what if he's a catfish? Like, girl, I was feeling all those types of emotions because I'm like, girl, Jesus, this is scary, right? So, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm feeling very anxious while I'm on the road to him or whatever, right? And so, like, my Uber driver, she's talking to me and she's like, how's your day? Some people just like to be, very talkative. I'll talk to her and then I'll just shut up. And so when she gets to him, she be quiet, right? So we finally made it to the destination, right? So I get out the car or whatever, right? I see this man or whatever. I'm looking at the picture, I'm looking at him. He don't look the same. So I'm like, okay, girl, maybe I did get catfish, girl. So I'm hoping I'm at the wrong house, girl. So I'm waiting for the Uber driver to pull off because when you're dealing with the DL trade, you got to be as incognito as you can be so they don't have in their right mind to take you off the planet, girl. This is why I be like, I'm quick and I'm easy. Like, let's get in, let's get out, girl. No tea, no shade, right? So I got my sneaky link purse with me, girl. Like I said in that YouTube video, girl, I got my little plastic wraps. I got my cream or whatever, girl. I got the lotions. I got all that stuff, right? So, I'm, walking up and down the street waiting for the trade to be outside, girl. And so the man who I saw, y'all, the man who I said looks like a catfish, he, waves me over and he's like, hey, come here. So I'm like, oh my God, it is him. So as I'm getting closer, he's getting smaller. So like at first he looked tall. Now I'm getting closer. He's like shortening every time I'm getting closer. I'm looking down, I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? Girl, I felt like I'm begging to hello. So y'all, when I tell you, girl, I guess I was like, well, YOLO. So y'all, he had kind of like a receding hairline. I was like, oh girl, you must be old, girl. He's like, yeah, but we're gonna have to be quiet because my wife is sleeping in the house. I'm like, wife? I was like, girl, I really don't care no more, girl. Like, hello, you're a butch queen, like you're trans, like, girl, what do you expect, girl? You might as well live now for you can't live later. So I was like, okay, period. So we got wife. So I was like, let's get in the car. So y'all, we get in the car, y'all. Tell me why there's 2 car seats. Y'all, that means he got 2 kids. Later on, I don't know if he got a 3rd girl. So I'm like, oh my God. And while I'm looking around, there's cameras in the car. There's cameras outside. I'm like, oh my God. I guess if I ever get exposed, I'm gonna expose, topping this man in the back seat. Hello. So y'all, when I tell you, y'all, I'm just sitting over here chilling. We are just looking at each other. I'm hitting my Nicki Minaj. I'm just like, so how we gonna do this? He's like, I don't know. So I'm like, okay, well, take the bands off. Let's get into it. So while I'm sitting over here giving that washing machine treatment, y'all, this man starts touching on my princess wine. He's, licking on my princess wine, all this stuff and like that. Like, I'm not into it, girl. He don't know how to give princess wine treatment. Like, he don't know how to give washing machine treatment. Let's keep it cute. Let's keep it kind. So I like move his head. I'm like, hey, just turn over. Like, girl, I don't want to get into this no more, right? So he turned over or whatever, right? So I like grip it or whatever, right? I'm like gripping it, trying to fill it out or whatever, right? So, I don't know what it is. Like when I'm just like in heat, bitch, I'm in heat. So like I'm gripping that motherfucker, right? And so I grab my finger, I put some, lube on that goddamn bitch or whatever, girl, and I'm just caressing it, and then I go in. Then it goes from 1 finger to 2 fingers. And bitch, once I get a third one in there, yeah, bitch, we ready to get kinky. So once I stuff all 3 fingers in there, bitch, I'm like, I take them bitches out. I put on my plastic wrapper. I'm like, so are you ready? Are you experienced? He's like, yeah, just go slow. I haven't did this in a minute. I'm like, okay, I'll go slow. The whole time I'm lying, bitch. I'm trying to blow that back out. Hello. So y'all, I get up in there, go in, I go out. I go in, I go out. So y'all, this man is starting to like scream. I'm like, shut the fuck up before your wife wake up. So I'm like, Lord Jesus Christ, like shut the fuck up. So y'all, I grab him by his mouth or whatever. This is what the trade be doing to me. So I learned some tricks from the trade, girl. So like, girl, I put my damn hand over his mouth. I'm like, you gonna take this. You gonna take this. So y'all, I'm like in, out, in, out, in, out. So now I'm like going forward. I'm like going in. I'm like, bow, 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 bow. Bitch, I didn't know I could do that, bitch. So I'm like, bow, 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 bow. He's like, ooh, it hurts. It hurts. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. You gonna take this. You gonna take this. And y'all, like, he's kind of like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. He was kind of like, not tight, but not loose. Like, it was just perfect. Like, it just fit perfect. So, like, I take it out or whatever, right? So, I do what the trade be doing. And I just, like, slap it on his little things or whatever. Slap it on his, we're just going to call it the Grand Canyon, girl. I'm slapping it on the Grand Canyon or whatever, right? So, then I go back in, bitch. And so I'm feeling like I'm getting a cramp in my leg, y'all. I'm starting to get a cramp while I'm doing what I gotta do. So, y'all, I told him to, like, flip over, right? So now we're in missionary or whatever. I mean, now we're legs up in the air, like, no tea, no shade. Like, he got his legs up, and I'm just looking at him, right? So while I'm looking at him, girl, he's just, like, in distress. Like, he's like, I'm like, oh, my God, girl. It's not that goddamn big, is it? So while I'm doing what I'm doing or whatever, right? He's like, let me sit over here and give you washing machine treatment. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm bored. Let's have fun. So he's giving me that washing machine treatment, right? And so, he takes it out and he, puts it against his face and like licks it. So while I'm looking at him doing it, y'all, it was the size of his face. I'm like, damn, bitch. Oh my God, I got some power down there. Hello. This is why I be telling the girls, like, you gotta live your life at least once, bitch. Have some fun, bitch. Cause once you go and do that, bitch, you ain't never going back. Hello. I ain't never been the same since, bitch. So I realized, I was like, damn, bitch, like, I got all this horsepower down here and I ain't been using it. Like, hello, girl, I better have some fun. So I told him, flip over again. We're gonna have some fun. So now it's like, how the dogs be or whatever, girl, if you get what I mean, girl. And I'm like, bow, 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 bow. Bitch, I tell him to throw it back on me, bitch. So he bow, bow, bow. I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh. Bitch, I'm doing what I got to do, bitch. I'm like, hold up, girl. I'm living a fantasy, bitch. And so, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of, tipsy or whatever, right? So I told him, like, I'm not reaching the top of the mountain, so I got to do what I got to do. I told him, I'm just going to need you to lay flat, right? So he lays flat in the back of this goddamn car or whatever, and I'm just like, bow, bow, bow. I'm not, riding like cowgirl, no. I'm just, like, demonstrating, like, how I'm bow, bow, thrusting, like I'm thrusting, girl. And once I do my last thrust, I fall, bitch. I fucking fall on him, right? So, bitch, I take the goddamn plastic wrap off and I'm like, oh, so that was fun. And so He's like, I'm the type of person, I'm just not gonna do you like that. I'm not just gonna leave without you getting your, plastic wrap, like without you getting your, rocks off or whatever. So I was like, girl, so how can I get you to get your rocks off? I'm gonna try to be polite. So he's like, I need to I need to crack that. I'm like, oh, I guess you're never getting your rocks off. So we started laughing and then we started conversating. So then I asked him, I was like, do you usually do this? Like, is your wife gonna see this and stuff like that? He's like, no, I turned off all the cameras, so we're good and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, you better not have no cameras on, girl, because, girl, this gonna be on TMZ. Hello? This gonna be on the blogs. He's like, what you mean by that? I'm like, I don't know, girl, but you keep it cute, I keep it cute. And so then I'm yawning. I'm like, oh, well, I do got to get home or whatever. So I get out the goddamn car, bitch. I'm like, girl, I ain't got time for all this, girl. I get out the car, girl. I'm walking down the street, girl. Nothing, no shade. So I stop at this park or whatever, right? And so I order my Uber. My Uber costed like $50 to get back home, girl. Oh, my God, girl. I ain't never did this before, girl. So, yeah, I'm not going to lie. While I'm waiting for my Uber, these white people were staring at me like through their window, and they had a phone. I'm thinking they calling the cops on me. So they did call the cops on me, y'all. They called the cops. Tell me why the cops pulled up on me or whatever. They like, so what are you doing this wonderful night? I told them this whole story. Oh, yeah, I got stranded and stuff like that. I don't even know this neighborhood, this and that. But I did order a Lyft. It was like, how far is your Lyft going to take? And so they're asking me questions. Are you under the influence, this and that? I'm like, girl, no. Like, girl, I'm not. I'm good, okay, sister? I'm good, girl. All I got is my Nicki Minaj. I'm good, girl. Like, yeah. I don't do those things yeah, no tea, no shade. Let me keep it cute. So after that, girl, my Uber finally pulled up, girl, while I'm sitting over here talking to these people. I'm like, there's my Lyft, so can I get in my Lyft or not? It was like, yeah, just we had a little complaint that, you were sitting over here walking around and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll never come back here. Never did. So got in my Lyft, went home, girl, and there was that. So, girl, after I went home, I went to bed, took a shower, all that stuff, never talked to that man again. I block every trade after, girl. I don't know what it is. It's just my intuition. If we link, I actually genuinely don't like you, you're going to get blocked. Simple. So, yeah. Yeah, that was that story time. I hope y'all guys enjoyed. I just wanted to give y'all a quick little story time or whatever, girl. Feed my bookie bears or whatever. But, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to talk to you wonderful, amazing people later. Bye, loves!